Hey guys, and welcome to what might be the final part of this challenge. I'm not 100% sure. It's basically just me waiting for him to digivolve to Sukamon so that we can get into Greylord's mansion. So I'm going to rest repeatedly. I'll speed it up, and then when he's made enough care mistakes, he'll digivolve to Sukamon. I'll make him digivolve to Etamon, feed him the sea basses, and go to Greylord's mansion. Yeah, I could do it all in one part, so I have to wait and see. Let's just get on with it. Right, I've got the Sukamon, which is what I wanted, though I'm going to have to be very quick here, because he could fade away any moment. I have to Digivolve immediately, I can't, because otherwise he'd be eating up his mess, and that costs time. I just can't afford to waste any time. I need to be quick here, because he could literally fade away any moment, so I need to force the Seabasses down in ASAP. It's good I managed to get him. Force one back. Oh, you pain in the arse. I'm gonna probably feed him one more as well. Just gonna wait for the hand to get near the moon. I actually don't know how many more parts there's going to be. If I can go straight to Greylord's mansion, then there's probably going to be 2 more parts. Because firstly I have to meet my Ultismon. And, you know, give him the meat. Then I have to return after he's missing. And then I have to, you know, beat the Digimon and then speak to him again and all that. So, probably not doable 1 more part. How are my stats? Not very good. If, when I go there, I enter the back dimension, that means I have to beat Machinedramon. I've got no chance of doing it in 2 parts, because I'm going to struggle to beat Machinedramon with these stats. So, yeah. If I go to back dimension, I'm going to seriously struggle to complete this challenge, because my stats are low. But I'm glad I've got Etamon. I'm not actually going to feed him all the Seabasses immediately. The reason being is that if you feed one, I think it gives your Digimon an extra 3 hours. So if I was to feed them all to him now, then that's going to be given like 15 hours. But if in, say, 5 hours time he needs to sleep, and he sleeps for 10 hours, he's going to fade away come the end of the next hour. If I feed him, say, 3, and that sees him through until he needs to sleep, and then when he wakes up, I've still got 2 more Seabasses to keep him alive a little bit longer. So I've got Buster, Dive, and Muscle Charge. I just want to be powerful, and I've got items as well to help me out. See, Tekamon and Skull Greymon, they're not the hardest opponents in the game, but they're not the easiest either. Far from it. It may have been a better idea for me to have gone here as Muncymon to see if it's the back dimension or not, and if it is the back dimension, beat Machinedramon with Machinedramon. And then done this, because with Machinedramon I'd had double stats. But I never thought of that, and I've already saved. Ah, good, it's Greylord's mansion. That's a relief. Right, so the only door you can get through at the moment, I believe, is this one. And then this one. The fridge won't open at the moment. And then this way you get the key to open most other doors. Okay, maybe not here. I will collect these items because they could be of use. It's just, I am getting low on time with my Digimon close to fading away, so I don't really want to be taking my time, but these items could help me in battles, so I kind of need them. So that door just leads back to where I was. The door just there stays shut for a while. This one I can enter. Brain chip's not going to help me. I don't want to go upstairs just yet. This is the correct way. And then through here where we couldn't go initially. We can't enter the fridge until seeing my Machinedramon. Then there's a few items up here. Rockmons, they're a lot weaker here. Then just fall through here. This leads to my Machinedramon. My Machinedramon, I think, is injured and hungry or something. And we help him out, even though he's like the most evil Digimon in Season 1. But whatever. He gives us the fridge key. And then he gets kidnapped by Devimon, which is also a flaw, because Devimon's nowhere near as powerful as my Machinedramon. Then this door, which only opens on this side. Because if you tried to get in from the other side, you wouldn't be able to. Takes us to up here. The door I've just passed leads nowhere useful. It's just an area where you take a book and then you fall down. Just another trapdoor, really. Of no use to us. It's possibly a shortcut, but you take damage, so it's not really worth it. I think the meat is now outside. I don't think we have to return to Machinedramon first, but I'm not 100%. I'll have to try and see. Yeah, here it is. Sirloin. Which you give to Machinedramon. If you give it to your Digimon, it fills your Digimon up, but makes your Digimon sick, so it's not a good idea. Though if you come back out, there's another sirloin, and if you keep entering and re-entering, the sirloin keeps spawning, and you can keep giving it to your Digimon. Well, you can keep storing them in your inventory. You can sell them for 500 bits, or you can give them to your Digimon and make your Digimon sick, or you could just put it in the item bank. That's what I do. It's a unique item, so I like to store it. I always collect 2. Give him the meat, then he can stand. Then he eats. He should be missing. If he's not, then I'm going to be very confused. He's here. It's kind of strange. He should be missing. Angemon himself said that Machinedramon's missing. If I just enter and re-enter. That's really strange. He should be missing. I'm going to pause and just look it up, because he should be missing. Right, I've just looked online. Apparently, you need to go to the city, go to Xiaomon's notice board, and read a notice regarding Machinedramon, and then return. Good thing I've got the internet right next to me. That's Vadermon. That's my Otismon, that should be it. That's the secret shop in Gear Savannah. Frigimon. Machinedramon. Vadermon again. And Olgamon. Right. That should be that sorted. I think I should feed Etamon one more sea bass for now. I've got medicine in case he's sick. Struggling to find it. Trying to keep him alive. Must keep his happiness in the positive. Does his discipline no good, but oh well. Did not want a battle. It's not a struggle, it's just a time waster. Get it over with as fast as possible. Buster Dive doesn't have the greatest of accuracy, as demonstrated. So if I can avoid any more unnecessary battles. He should now be missing. He is. Now, do you go straight outside or do you have to go somewhere else first? Oh yeah, you have to return to where you originally found him. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Now that he's gone, you have to return to where you originally found him for your character to say, oh, he's not here either, and then you go out the door. And that's when you see Devimon. Now we leave. So prosperity points are not important. For this to happen, all you have to do is read the notice on Xiaomon's board. Go for the door and you'll be stopped. So is that the same Digimon who we beat who joins the city, or is it a different one? It's got to be a different one, hasn't it? We don't even know who he is, apparently. You have to go quite slowly through the text, because sometimes the game can freeze if you go too fast. And then he just disappears, and that's the last of him. That makes no sense. Now we can go through the door. Originally we couldn't get through there. Right, now I'm going to have to end the part here. So thanks for watching and hope you enjoy.